The relationship between the United States and Vietnam has traversed a tumultuous path over the past century. During the late 1800s, Vietnam fell under French colonial rule, sparking anti-colonial sentiments among the Vietnamese population. The USA had little direct involvement in this period, but American missionaries and businessmen established a presence in the region. By the mid-20th century, the tide of nationalism and communism spread across Vietnam, leading to the rise of the Viet Minh, a communist-led independence movement. The USA's entanglement in Vietnam intensified during the Vietnam War. Initially providing financial aid to the French colonial administration, the USA gradually escalated its military involvement after the Geneva Accords partitioned Vietnam into North and South Vietnam. As the Cold War took center stage, the USA viewed Vietnam as a frontline against communist expansion and significantly increased military assistance to South Vietnam's government. The war led to a massive loss of life, economic devastation, and strained relations between the two countries. With the fall of Saigon in 1975, the USA withdrew its military forces from Vietnam, and the country was reunified under communist rule. For nearly 2 decades, diplomatic relations were non-existent, and mutual distrust persisted. However, in the early 1990s, both countries began taking steps to normalize relations. In 1995, the USA lifted its trade embargo on Vietnam, paving the way for enhanced economic cooperation. The 21st century marked a turning point in USA-Vietnam relations, as both nations sought to build constructive ties based on shared economic interests and regional security concerns. Trade between the two countries flourished, with Vietnam becoming a significant trading partner for the USA in Southeast Asia. Additionally, they cooperated on various issues, including counterterrorism, maritime security, and the mitigation of the impacts of climate change. In recent years, the USA and Vietnam have moved towards a more robust strategic partnership. High-level visits, such as former President Barack Obama's visit to Vietnam in 2016, underscored the growing importance of the bilateral relationship. Both countries have collaborated on security matters, engaged in military exchanges, and continued to deepen economic ties through trade agreements.